Good morning to everyone. We are Federica,
Giada,
Ignacio.
We are glad to present to you all our project for the 2060 Living Beings. We would like to start by explaining our initial ideas for the main concept, and then we will show you plans, sections, other drawings, and our model. What we wanted to do was preserving as much as possible of the actual site, but at the same time giving the space much more efficiency.
in fact, we tried to see the site as opportunity to create everything that was missing. We decided to concentrate ourselves in an area of residential building and in the central zone to give more services to the residents. That's why we decided to remove some buildings to improve the potential of the new buildings.
Then we studied the flows. Our intention is to apply the super block model of Barcelona. No traffic and better personal connections. We kept every existing road, using the inner ones for residents, excluding the possibility to park in front of the houses. To this end, we took advantage of existing parking spaces at the borders of the neighborhood. Our design was based on the concept of building deconstructing. This is to remove the existing what is not necessary and equip it with something new.
The key words that emerged from the project are connection, upper elevation, and community. Three aspects that are summarized in the theme of the roof. In fact, by manipulating the latter, we first intervened on the residents and then in a more extreme way on the center, creating both cases a unique element that connects and incorporates the existing.
So making a focus on the apartments, you can see how we acted. The residential blocks were not aligned with each other, so by adding surface we were able to connect them. In this way, the connection was obtained by adding.
Now we present the plans of the apartments. We highlighted the distribution, services, and areas. There are 4 levels. On the ground floor, 1 floor apartment with kitchen, living room, bedroom, and bathroom, while on the other 3 floors, they behave as a triplex, with the first floor used as a living area, the second a sleeping area, and the third includes a vegetable garden and a terrace.
In elevation, this addition becomes the connecting zone between the buildings, the interzone, which is a space used either as a distribution or as a zone dedicated to the community. While as the roof, this keeps in some cases pitch, and in some cases a variation is slope, and in others a flat.
Then we focused on the creation of a multifunctional center, which is not dedicated to a single activities, but is adaptable to every need. In this way, we want to express the concept of the possibility that the project offers, possibility of change in case of necessity. Nowadays, we know that is very important to build in a future perspective. In fact, time goes fast and building needs to be versatile and adaptable to every kind of exigence. And this is what we try to do with our center.
We decided to intervene the area that includes the 4 houses in line with a single floor and overlooking to the park, to take advantage of the possibility to open towards the green. For the concept and for the realization of the roof, we identified different points placed between the individual blocks and at different heights, which allowed us to define a shape that would reflect the same intervention also made on the apartments. The extreme gesture made for the center is the ability to walk in the roof. In fact, a very low slope allowed us to create a cover that touches the ground and allowed to make a promenade on it.
The roof that incorporates the individual blocks is not a single element, but rather 3 elements. They are placed at different heights.
The center has two levels, a first floor that includes the most varied functions, such as a music room, a playroom for children, a computer room, a fab lab that is a place to experiment with the most adventure technologies, dining room, and a large multipurpose center space that employees with mobile walls can accommodate different functions like the market for the exchange of the products of the resident, a conference wall, concerts or exhibition. The second floor provided study areas and reading areas that overlook the outside and the space below.
Both center and residents work together to give the residents a better life condition. Also, the idea of the roof garden in the houses is strictly connected to the possibility of creating a community market in the multifunctional center where people can exchange the products they cultivate. This initiative allows a circular economy and improves the bonds of the society.
Just like the theme of the interzone in the residence, there is a space of connection and communication where people can be the individuum and in private space and at the same time part of the community. That's what we want to offer with our project, a new perspective of life.